Taurus, welcome to Uncle L Speaks. My name is Lauren. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit your notification bell. If you feel so inclined, you can book me. All that information is in the About section. If you'd like to donate, all that information is there as well. I've already blessed the reading, so I'm just going to go ahead, get to shuffling. We're going to see what comes out for us today, because I too am Taurus. Taurus, remember, keep this mindset. Everything is for your highest good. Everything is working out for your highest good. There are no accidents in the lessons. No, there's no accidents. Gotta operate from a spirit of gratitude. When you take that spirit of gratitude and you rock with that, that changes the dynamics of how you feel about any situation that you're enduring at the time. It becomes less painful. You start to understand things more. You start to learn yourself even better. So always operate in a spirit of gratitude. It makes the burdens feel less burdensome. Makes the pain feel less painful. And always remember this. Your happiness comes from inside of you. Your joy comes from inside of you. The peace you have comes from inside of you. No one else is obligated to provide this for you but you. Anybody that comes into your life is just icing on the cake. That's it. Some cakes don't need no icing. You get a good pound cake, you don't need no icing on that pound cake. And you get a fresh pound cake right out the oven. It's good enough on its own. Sometimes a little bit of icing ruins the taste because it'd be too sweet. You are enough. So if someone hasn't told you this today, I'm here to tell you this today. You are enough. You are. Doesn't matter how anybody else feels about you. Always remember that you are enough. Michael Torres, welcome. As long as you remember that. And people walk in and out. Family, friends, lovers. It's a part of life, y'all. Your job is to just maintain hope amidst the circumstances. That's what your job is. Let's see what comes out here. Always understand this. Endings always usher in new beginnings. It's just depending on you whether you like this beginning to occur or not. If you're going to let it. Or you're going to fight it. Sometimes the Most High want to bring you something better. You think what you had was good and you wanted that. Sometimes the Most High want to bring you something better. Sometimes you don't be ready for it either. When better shows up, we mess it up all the time, y'all. Lord, send me somebody that's just like this, and like this, and like that. Spirit of sending everybody someone that matches your specifications because you've chosen not to heal, you fuck that shit up. Happens all the time. This is where we have to learn how to not block our own blessings. Some of it is just mental. Because you've been through so much, it's easy to anticipate that something bad is always going to happen. At the bottom of the oracle, we have obedience. And maybe the thing that you're being obedient to is just focusing on yourself and your material comforts. This Nine of Pentacles. Being obedient, focusing on myself. Maybe that's what Spirit's called you to do, is to focus on yourself. A lot of you have just been in the spirit of just letting things go, letting go. Letting go of chasing after love with the Ace of Cups. Chasing after things that no longer serve you. Chasing after things that have grown stale, that you're bored with. Things that aren't going anywhere. The Stasis card. Four Swords. You need to realize this. Because you remember how I started off talking in this reading? And I told you you were enough. And a lot of y'all feel like you're fragmented. You're fragmented. You're not complete. I'm here to tell you, you are complete. Regardless. Sometimes a fragment is when things break. Maybe there was an offer that came in with this Page of Coins. This was a new beginning. That seemed like maybe this was fate. Something that was fated with this Wheel of Fortune. Maybe something cracked. Maybe something fragmented. Maybe there was too much chaos involved in the situation. With chaos. You see that tornado? Some of y'all got tired of the chaos. Tired of the strife. Tired of the fighting. Tired of the arguing. You don't want no more chaos in your life. You want peace. This is why you're ending certain things in your life with this Death card. because you're ready for a rebirth. You don't want to feel confused anymore. 7 of Cups. Maybe you felt confused because you're dealing with a lot of chaos. And so you said, you know what, I just got to put an end to this chaos. A lot of y'all are in the midst of starting something. So we have the fledgling. That's when something is starting, something's beginning. And you've just been in this period of rest. This 4 of Swords. Been in this period of rest. Sorry, this is the 4 of Cups here. You've just been focused on learning things, listening to your intuition. Some of y'all are like getting tapped in with this High Priestess card. Maybe this intuition is what's bringing you some of these material comforts that you're trying to manifest. And so you're learning how to listen. It's like you've been in this warrior mode for a long time with the warrior. This is that energy of all my life I had to fight. And you're wondering why it's this way. You feel like you got to fight for everything. You give so much of yourself, Taurus. You do. You give so much of yourself. The 6 of Pentacles, generosity. You give so much of yourself. You just want somebody that's going to give it back to you. Somebody that's going to balance the scales with you with this Justice card. You're always going to fight for yourself. And I'll tell you this. Always fight for yourself. Anybody who tells you that you should not fight for yourself, that you should not stand up for yourself, is not your friend. Anybody that gives you that sort of advice is not your friend. Always stand up for yourself. Even if people don't like you, stand up for yourself. It's better than living someone else's truth. Let people walk all over you and be treated as less than. Always stand up for yourself. Sometimes things end because Spirit is trying to protect you. We have this High Priestess of Earth. This is tapping into who you are, because you're the Earth. Maybe things end because Spirit is trying to bring you something. Spirit's trying to bring you this Ace of Coins. Spirit is trying to bring you this new beginning. And if you don't trust yourself and your intuition, you could ruin this for yourself. This is 10 of Swords. This is ruin. You could ruin this beginning. Being too focused on the past. Being too focused on whatever happened. It could ruin your new beginning this way. A lot of times we do that. We'll self-sabotage. We'll ruin things that were sent for us to be good. And a lot of that is just clinging on to this past energy. You cling on to the past, that ruins your future. If you view everyone from the lens of what you've experienced in the past, you ruin your future. Because not everyone is the same. Sometimes that death is just a reset for the Most High to get you to where you're supposed to be. And you gotta be okay with that. And smile. Even though it sucks, because sometimes it does suck. It does. All right, I'm pulling another spread for you. We're gonna use the Grammy deck and see what we need to know. Don't sabotage your future because of whatever the past is. Even if the past was yesterday, 2 days ago, a week ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, an hour ago. An hour ago is the past. Ain't it? Be that in tune. Be that tapped in. Man, y'all is so quiet the last couple of days. Is everybody okay? Are y'all okay? I ain't used to this. Y'all ain't been acting normal the last few days. Taurus, are y'all going through stuff? Because I feel like you are. Hey, Tim, welcome. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. Y'all usually be more activated. Y'all ain't activated today. I don't know, man. I just snap out of it, y'all. Just get activated. It's time to get activated, y'all. All right, looks messy now. So, no, it ain't me. I ain't got nothing messy happening. Hey, Nicole, welcome. Happy birthday to the Tauruses that are having birthdays. Retrograde. We just got out of retrograde last month. Hey, Tammy, welcome. From Canada. Maybe I'm just on too early and all the people that be cutting up be on at night. Rest of y'all eating right now. Man, we eating. We ain't trying to tight right now. We eating some beef spare rib, some barbecue sauce, and that's what y'all want, huh? You ain't got time to tight. We's eating. residual ended like beginning of the month. Some of y'all was dealing with a Pisces or Cancer though. I'm gonna try to be nicer to the water sign. Let me try to be nicer. Let's try to be nice. Oh Lord. Yo, somebody might be pregnant. Yo, what's good, London? Pregnancy. Someone's expecting. Just 10 of Wands. Somebody feeling burdened. Yeah, that baby is a burden. Somebody, yeah, burdened. Burdened. Carrying this child. Or, oh man, I'm burdened. I knocked this lady up. I got to pay child support now. We'll continue. Somebody wants you to open up your heart to them, Taurus. Could be this King of Cups. I want you to open up your heart. Or they're in this King of Cups energy. This is somebody that knows how to control their feelings and their emotions. Could be down to Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're wanting you to open up your heart to a relationship with them. Something traditional with this Hierophant card. This is us. Or maybe you're in this King of Cups energy and you want somebody to open up their heart to you. With their feeling. Open up their feelings. You're being guided to use your intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Maybe there's something that you're seeing in regards to this Two of Cups, this relationship. Maybe there's some hidden secrets or some illusions with this Moon card. Maybe somebody has a relationship that's a secret that they're not talking about, and they trying to get you into something. Maybe somebody got somebody else pregnant and they ain't saying nothing, and they trying to keep that under wraps while they're getting you in a relationship. Could be done with the Cancer or Pisces with this Moon card. Maybe there's a reason that this no is here. Because we have no. It is not the right time. Maybe it's not the right time to be generous with this person. The Six of Pentacles. Maybe somebody want to ask you for money. You're supposed to tell them no. I'm keeping this to myself with this Four of Pentacles. Somebody want to ask you for money, and you're supposed to tell them no. You better tell them no. You know what happens when you feed the animals at the zoo? And then got signs posted, they get used to eating the food. Then they expect everybody else to feed them. Every time they see somebody. Maybe this animal that wants money is a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They may also want to try to seduce you with this Queen of Wands. So maybe you're done with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Somebody wants to seduce you. Send you some seductive messages. They're in this lusty, promiscuous energy. And they want to send all of this towards you. This is like somebody sending you nudes or something. Like, hey, look at this. Ooh, my titty out. Look at that. You see that? Try and get you into something. Because they know what you like. Maybe they want you to go on a vacation with them. You'll be traveling soon. Because then we have this Queen of Cups as well. This is somebody that's expressing how they feel to you. Expressing their emotions. So look at here. We have the King and the Queen of Cups. Maybe they're hoping on this vacation that you'll decide to be in a relationship with them with this Ten of Pentacles. We could have everything together. If I could just get them on this vacation. We could talk about our feelings. I know they still have feelings for me. No. I think there's just too many challenges. Might be too many challenges. Maybe this person hasn't really thought about everything that they did. This is why you're telling them no. Maybe you don't view this person in a particularly great light. Maybe you see this person as a liar, somebody who's sneaky, somebody who's a thief, somebody who's a ghoster, somebody who says things that they don't mean with the Seven of Swords. Maybe you see them as deceptive. Maybe you feel like it would be foolish of you with this Fool card. Could be dealing with the Aries. Maybe feeling foolish to even deal with them. Like it's just too hard. It's too much of a challenge. Too much has happened for me to open up my heart and any of this. It's too challenging. Let's see what the Love Oracle has to say. They had too many secrets, too many lies, too much deception. And you ain't giving them shit. So it looks like they just want the money. They're looking at you as their stability. That's what I'm seeing here. They know they can be stable with you. Damn. So this person says, if I ever put off my mask, Will you accept another real me? They weren't showing you who they really were with this moon card here and this oracle. Too many illusions. So now they're saying, if I take off my mask, show you who I really am, would you still accept me? They don't know that. Apparently you didn't really know them at all. Thought you did. Apparently you didn't. Says, I don't want our love to become worse by minor things unconsciously piling up. I don't think these things were unconsciously piling up. They were there. This wasn't no pile up. That shit was there. But that Seven of Swords made it real. That deception, trickery, lying, sneaking, go, all of that. I'm just saying I got to know more about you. It's because maybe you've been keeping a lot of what you have going on private. I feel like this is somebody that might have messed around and had a baby on you. With somebody else. Now they want to come back. Because they're saying, trying to find my way back to you. So, they may be trying to get out of whatever situation that they weren't telling you that they were in. And here's the realest thing that they're about to say right here. Because I believe you already know how dope you are, right? So here's the realest thing that they're going to say to you. I don't think I deserve you. Maybe they don't. Sometimes you don't even realize that you're lowering yourself just to be with somebody. Just because you're a genuine person and you like them for who they were. It wasn't so much about what they did for work or, there's attractiveness there, of course, but there's like certain aspects that you didn't really necessarily care about because you just, this is somebody that might not have even been on your level and you didn't see it because they're saying, I don't think I deserve you. This person does believe that they still love you, but they know that they don't deserve you either because of the bullshit that they did. They're still saying my love for you is unconditional. What they don't understand about you is this. If you've been watching this channel for a minute, you understand this thing right here. The love that you have for yourself, that is unconditional. Because I'm going to tell you right now, my love comes with some conditions. It does. There's no unconditional love here. I got conditions. My conditions are loyalty, being trustworthy, honest, that you ain't sitting around ass poo butt if you're getting your money. I got conditions. But for myself, no, there's no conditions there. I love myself unconditionally all day long. You need to have some conditions too. Because having no conditions will make you accept a whole lot of bullshit. But I love them unconditionally. Yeah, and that's why they peeing and shitting all over you. And you still taking them back. Metaphorically speaking, not unless y'all doing that stuff. Being metaphorical. I love them unconditionally. I let her leave a Cleveland steamer on my chest. How could she leave me after that? Because you let her shit on you. And she knew she could. Being metaphorical. Hopefully, like, nobody's doing that out here. Don't have any deviant Tauruses on this channel. Damn heathens. Ew. And then here's where they're talking about wearing a mask again. Maybe I'm wearing a mask in our relationship to make this look more perfect. When people are wearing a mask, they're not honest with you. They're not. They pretend. It's like one day you in love, and the next day it's like, oh, what happened? Somebody's pretending. They're wearing a mask. It says, if I ever put off my mask, will you accept another real me? And this one says, maybe I'm wearing a mask in our relationship to make this look more perfect. It seems like with this King and Queen of Cups here, everybody's wearing masks. Maybe your mask is accepting less than what you know you deserve. Maybe that's your mask. Maybe their mask is pretending to be something that they aren't. And that's their masks. It's time to unmask. Be unapologetically you. Let that unconditional love be for yourself. Regardless of any relationship, the most important relationship that you will ever have is going to be with yourself. The most important relationship that you are ever going to have is going to be with yourself. Everybody else comes after that. Remember that. That way you'll never lose track of you for anybody. It's easy to lose ourselves loving someone else. And when you've lost yourself giving and giving and loving and loving and loving, what's left? What do you have after that? You have to ask yourself these questions. What do I have after that? Am I pouring out everything and getting nothing in return? You got to ask yourself these questions. All right. Give y'all some oracles and I'm gone. Because I'm going back outside. The sun is still shining. 70-something degrees. I'm going to go play outside. Maybe I'll be back on with another reading. A couple hours or so. Feel like we got more to talk about. Maybe we'll get another Taurus reading tonight. We'll see. So at the bottom we have journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Maybe some of y'all are getting ready to take a trip. There may be a trip coming up that's unexpected that you're going to take. Just get ready. Get ready for this journey. Some of y'all are embarking on new paths. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Remember I was talking about going outside to play? Some of y'all need to just get back outside. Get back in your youthful childish energy. I'm not saying be childish, but get out in nature and experience it as if you were a child looking for those fairies. You're looking for the wood nymphs and all of this. Just get outside. Precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. That's important. Can't let people waste your time out here. If you feel like your time is getting wasted, that's your key to bounce. You don't let nobody waste your time either. Don't waste nobody else's time. You know, just keep it real with people. See, the thing about keeping it real with people, even though it may hurt in the short term, they're better off for it in the long term. Because you're not carrying on wearing a mask. Pretending to be something that you're not. Try to make things work. Being unhappy because you're wearing a mask. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern light says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Here they are talking about some of y'all need to go outside and ground. Get rid of some of this energy that you're feeling. So you may need to get outside. I'm going outside. You know what? I'm going to give y'all some spiritual messages and I'm going to go. Spirit messages. I feel like somebody needs these right now. Somebody needs these spirit messages. Lady Blurred, what's good? Apparently the Tauruses are more late night people, so. What are you doing up so early? It's supposed to be late night. No, I'm early. I'd like to see who's watching when, so we switching the times up. All right, so we have light. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Shine bright like a diamond. Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. So some of you are being asked to stop. Take a minute. Before you make whatever decision that you're going to make. Give back. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. This is what I'm doing with these readings. This is how I give back. Because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even feel like reading today. Spirit was like, just go on and do it. Go on and bless the people. Somebody might need to hear something from you today. So I was obedient to that. There may be somebody that needs to hear from you. It may need you to encourage their spirit. It might be somebody that just needs to hear that everything's going to be okay. Somebody might need to hear that. It might be somebody that you know that's crying right now. They just need to hear something. You might have the word that helps them. Then we have find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? You need to check in with yourself. Get away from the outside world, the drama, the hectic schedule. Get outside. Center yourself. And ask yourself, and just ask, like, what's going on inside of me? Find your center. Anyways, Taurus, this has been your reading. This is all I've got for y'all today. I do hope this helps somebody, because that's why I do this. That's it. Let's be trying to help. Whatever you're going through, Taurus, this too shall pass. Had a rough couple of years. Just remember to tell yourself, even though the last couple of years have been rough, going through a lot of rough things, dealing with fucked up people, this too shall pass. Remember this. This too shall pass. It's the old gospel song that goes, trouble don't last always. And trouble don't last always. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning light. Just keep the faith. You will be all right. And then the soprano hit the high note. The trouble don't last. Trouble don't last always. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all was at the born churches, huh? They ain't sing that stuff. They was singing Hillsong at y'all's churches, huh? They ain't singing that funky gospel music. Trouble don't last always. What is that song? I think it was Hezekiah Walker or something. Go look it up. Maybe it'll make you feel better if you're struggling today during this glorious Taurus season, because it's still our season and it is glorious. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Here's your notification bell. If you feel so inclined, you can book me. All of that is in the About section. Taurus, go forth. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Get outside, ground, get some of that sunlight. That's going to help you. You'll feel better, I promise. Peace, blessings, Ashe. One love.